So today's topic is streams and tasks in Snowflake. Okay, so let's understand what is streams. This is a very important topic. This is a part of data loading. So a stream object records DML changes made to tables, including insert, updates, and deletes, as well as metadata about each change, so that action can be taken using the changed data. This process is called change data capture. For change data capture, we'll use streams in Snowflake. Okay, so what is the role of the stream is stream object will record all the operations. For example, you have some table. Okay, so we'll create a stream object. What is the role of the stream object is the stream object will continuously monitor this table for any changes. What are the changes? If you update any row, you delete anything, DML basically. You update, delete, insert. So it will look for DML changes. Okay, so the role of the stream is, so this is a stream, this is an object, same like our table, database, schema. This is also an object. Okay, the role of the stream is to monitor for these changes in the table. An individual table stream track the changes made to the rows in the source table. A table stream, also referred to simply a stream, make changes available of what changed at the row level between two transactional points of a time in the table. This allows querying and consuming a sequence of changed records in transactional fashion. So basically, like when we create for example, if you take this as your table, and if you create a stream on this table, this is how it looks like. So in the stream object, you will see whatever the columns in your table, you will see same number of columns in stream. So apart from the columns inside your table, you will see these three extra columns in your stream object. The first column is metadata action. Second column name is metadata update, metadata row ID. So based upon your DML operations here, it will record all the metadata. Let's say when you are inserting one row into table, let's see how the stream object, what stream object will record. An insert operation generates a single row in the stream. Okay. Based upon the metadata action and metadata update columns, you can see a record was inserted and no update took place. So in this example, you can see I have a table. I have two columns inside my table, column 1 and column 2. Here you can see Apple 5. So when I insert this record into table, you can see in the stream object how is getting recorded. In metadata action, you can see the keyword insert. Is that insert because of an update? No. The data, there is no data. I just inserted the data, and it's not because of any update. That's why it is false. In the second example, you can see I inserted two more rows, orange 2, banana 3, apple 5. I replaced 5 with 9. Okay, so you can see orange, banana, insert, false, false, apple 5. What will happen? So if you are updating some data inside the table, what will happen to the old value? It will get deleted, right? Apple 5, it is delete. Why it is getting deleted? It is because of an update. Apple 5 is an old value, 5 got deleted. Apple 9, because I replaced 5 with 9, that's why it's a new insert. 9 is a new insert, and this insert is because of an update. So in place of 5, I bought 9. That's why 5 is deleted, and the deletion is happened because of an update. And new value, Apple 9, insert. Again, this is like new value I inserted. That insert is because of an update. That means it replaced some old value and I inserted something new. When I permanently delete the data, means let's say banana 3, I want to delete this record permanently. So yeah, when I deleted, it will record something like this. Metadata action is delete, and this deletion is because of not because of an update. And that means when I insert, one row will be generated in this stream. So when I make an update, two entries, basically one for deletion and one for update, two operations. When I delete, single row. Okay, so that is about stream. So the role of the stream is to monitor the changes whatever you are performing. Let me log in into Snowflake. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll create a table, we'll create a stream. I'm creating one database. So I'm creating one table. So this staging table should be first. First I'll create one staging table. Okay. Then I'm creating one main table. Both of the table contain same columns. Then let's see how we can create a stream. So to visualize what I'm doing, right? So I created one staging table and I created one main table. Now I'm creating a stream. Let's see how we have to create how we can create a stream. Create stream, your stream name on table. So on this table, this is my staging table, right? Staging table. On this table, I'm creating a stream called my stream. Stream name is my stream. See, simple run, it will create a stream. Show streams, it will show you the list of the streams. So let's query. Stream also acts like a table, but it's not a table. But you can see when I queried this stream, you can see whatever the role, start time, profile name are from this particular table. So whatever the columns I have in this table, it will also be showed in this particular stream. So select start from my streams. These two columns are from my table. Apart from this, like we saw in the PPT, we are getting 3 extra columns. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm inserting one row into this particular table. I'm inserting one row. So you can see the current time I'm inserting, and also I'm inserting a keyword called stream, or I can say like maybe I'll insert my name itself. Okay. So I inserted. So when I query the table, now it will show one record, right? Because I have some data here. Let's query that. So if I query the table, you can see one record got inserted. Let's query the stream. Earlier when I queried the streams, no data, but you can see now the data is there. Sit is there. These two are from my table, but you can see I inserted one row. The insert is not because of an update. It's a fresh insert. So we have a small function here. System.order stream has a data. So what this will do is when I run this function and I have given my stream name, what this will do is it will give me the output whether stream has data or not. If stream has a data, it will return true. If the stream doesn't have any data, it will return false. Okay. So now what I'll do is I will take the data from the stream and I'll insert the data into table. So here what data I have? Here one row I inserted, that same row will be showed here, right? Because it will track all the changes happening in this table. Okay, now that one record, whatever which is available here, I'll be inserting that record from here to here. Now if I query the profile table, you can see the data. The data got inserted. From here to here, I took the data. Okay. Now why I'm doing all these things? So do you know slowly changing? Have you ever heard about slowly changing dimensions or change data capture? So for example, your phone number, like you are working for a bank. One of the customer, his phone number is 1234. Now he's changing his phone number to 9999. Will the bank delete his old number or retain his old number? That is up to the business, but usually companies they don't, right? For example, you opened a bank account in HDFC, you used that account for 5 years and you closed. The moment you close, do you think they'll delete your data? So how you are gonna store and process the historical data? That process is called change data capture. Customer ID ordered one iPhone, the status is ordered. Okay. Next day, same customer cancelled his order. So yesterday when you are loading the data, what is the data in the to your table? You loaded the status as a ordered. Now for the same user ID one, I got the status revised as a cancelled. The status got revised and the new status is cancelled. In that case, how I'm gonna, like, I need to update this one. I need to change the order to cancel. I don't insert like multiple rows. I need to handle how I'm gonna implement. So there are a couple of ways we can do that. So type 0. If I'm designing, these are SCDs. No special action is performed upon dimensional changes. So type 0, no changes allowed. That means once the data is in table, the data will not be changed. Then again we have a type 1. Type 1, we don't maintain any history. Only the current state of the data will store. That means if the customer updated his phone number from 1234 to 9999, 1234 will be deleted. In the place of 1234, 9999 will be there. Only the current state of the data will be there. In type 2, we have a versions. And for example, let me show you. Type 2, you can see current flag. So you will get, like, for example, same customer 1. His customer type currently is in corporate. From corporate, he changed it to retail. That means here you can see 22/7 to 2010 to 2012. It is not a current record. Now you can see you will get some high date, but anyhow, if you see here 18/5/2012 to current date, current flag is S. So you will get this column. So in type 2, we have a versions and we have a current flag. So type 3, we have a previous column, previous value column. You can see previous type. The current type is corporate, previous type is also corporate, because at that time it's not there. Now the current type is retail, the previous type from corporate, the record got changed to retail. Then again we have a type 4. Separate historical history table will be there. All the you can see here the current state of the data, but in historical table you will see all these changes. Type 6, it's a combination of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6. Here you can see we have like historical type, and again start time, end time, and current flag. This is not most widely used, but type 2 is something we'll use mostly. Okay, so how we gonna implement this, we'll see in Snowflake. So I just showed you how to create a stream and what stream will do. Whenever you insert anything, how the data will be recorded. When you delete here something, how the deletion will be recorded. If you update any data, how the update is recording that in the stream. Now I'll introduce you to the tasks, Snowflake tasks. What is the task will do? I'll explain. Task is something, if you want to schedule anything in Snowflake, you have to use the task. So if you heard about cron tab, it is something like a cron tab. So see, I'm creating one task, load profile. Let's see this task, create or replace task, load profile stage. So for running queries, we need virtual warehouse. That's why I'm providing a virtual warehouse. Schedule 1 minute, every 1 minute I want to run this as insert into, this is the query which will be, this task will execute this query every 1 minute. Okay. That means every 1 minute automatically there will be one record will be inserted into this tables. It happens like every 1 minute. Let's create this task. Okay, and I have the second task. What the second task, whenever I insert anything, the data will be automatically reflected here. So this table, what it will do, I'm taking the data from this particular stream and I'll insert the data into this table. So this task also runs every 1 minute, but the difference here is it will run every 1 minute, and the second condition, when only the stream has a data. When stream contains some data, then only the second task will run, otherwise it won't run. This should contain some data, then only it will run. Okay, you can see when I created a task, they're always in the suspended state. So 11:40, let me resume one task 11:40. That means 11:41:30 at the same time. So what is the time now? 34. That means 41:34 seconds. We should see some data. See, let me query this. As of now, you will see 0 rows. So whenever I consumed the data from the stream, that means if I taken like few rows from this particular stream and I send the data into the second table, the data will be gone from here. Okay. Whenever I consumed the data from the stream, the data will become empty in the stream, but here the data will be there. Here it will become empty. As of now, you can see when I queried the stream, I'm not seeing any data, 0 rows. So, but 11:41:30, I should see some record because every 1 minute it will keep on inserting the data. Already it's close to 1 minute, so I will run. No rows. See, one row. One row is there. Now I will start the second task. What the second task will do, it will take the data from stream and the data will be inserted here. So here how many records we have? Currently we have like one record. One record is here. It will take next 1 minute, it will take that one record and it will write to the this table. Understand, it's a small automation, nothing to do with streams and all. But this example is to show you, to introduce like streams to you. Sorry, tasks to you. So I'm suspending the both the tasks now. If you don't suspend, it will keep on running that query every 1 minute. Your credits, all credits will be gone. Now we will see the second. Now change data capture. Let's see how we can implement CDC in Snowflake. Now I'm creating another table. Okay. So let's start from source table. Let's take a look at this table. I have two columns, ID and name. So I'm creating a stream on the table. On source table, I'm creating stream object. So when I query the stream, apart from the columns I have in my source table, I'll see these columns extra. Now what I'm doing is I'm inserting 3 records into first table. Same example. Here to the first table, I inserted 3 records. Okay. Now I'm creating the target table. These two are done. What I did, this is my source table, this is my stream object, this is my target table. Here I inserted 3 records. The 3 records, when I query this, it will show here also. Now I'm creating a target table. Target table. So if I query this target table, you can see ID, name, but 3 columns extra. But also here we can see I specified few things. Stream type, the data type is string. By default, it is null. Record version, by default, it is 0. That means if I'm not inserting any value into the record version, it will insert 0. If you are leaving it empty, then by default it will enter 0. Record date, it's a date format. Merge into target table using my streams. Now merge. Again, what is merge command? This is like a SQL. You can find in YouTube. You will get a 5 minutes explanation on this. It is nothing related to Snowflake and all. It is like general SQL. Using merge command, what I'm doing here is I have my target table from stream. If the same record is there in both the tables, for example, if I go to YouTube, so merge statement, for example, in the source, user ID 1 is Mike, but whereas in student target, it is Mike M. Now I need to change this. When the student joined, he gave his name as a Mike M. After that, he came to me and again he is telling my name is not Mike M, Mike. Then using the merge command, if you see here, I'm not again in the my target. This is how it looks like. Once these two are merged, this is how it looks like. Your data is there. So today, user ID 1, I ordered the iPhone yesterday. I loaded the data into Snowflake yesterday and the status is ordered. But today he cancelled. Again, what I should do, I cannot insert like one more row and I say like, okay, order is here, ordered here, cancelled. I don't do that. I have to replace the old value with the new value. So that will be done using the merge command. Okay. So same example, in Snowflake I'm using this merge command, but here I'm using my stream. So when t.id, when the IDs are same in both my source and table, source and target, and metadata action in the my stream is equal to delete. When matched, when this it is matched, and this deletion is not because of an update, then update my data something like this. Set the record version as a 9999 and delete. If it is the data is deleted, then in my columns I want the number 999 and stream type delete. When matched, again if it is matched the deletion and the deletion is because of an update, then put the record version. By default record version is 0, 0 minus 1 minus 1. So again when not matched, it is not matched with delete update, then that is a new insert, right? When not matched, then insert id name stream record version record date. Values s.id s.name metadata action 0. Okay, let's run the merge command now. When I run the merge command, what will happen? The 3 rows will be moved from here to here. Let's see, let's query that target table. So here you can see the record version is 0 and all the data got inserted. Stream type is insert. Now what I'll do is I'll update one of the row now. So user ID 1 is Roy, right? So what I'll do, I'll change that Roy to John Paul. So that means I updated the data in the source table. Now let's run the merge command once again, merge syntax. Then if I query the target table, here what you are seeing, John, user Roy, the first one is Roy. Roy is a old version. From Roy to, I changed my data to John Paul, and here you can see 0. When the record version is 0, that is my latest edition, latest record. When it is marked as a -1, that is like a before this. So user ID 11, before it is Roy, now it is changed to John Paul. Same record from John Paul, again I'll change to John. Let's see. Two rows got affected. Let's see what are the two rows. So what happened? -2 got created. So the first value is -2 is Roy. From Roy it is changed to John Paul. From John Paul it is changed to John now. Okay. Now again what I'll do is I'll insert 3 more records into the table. Again if I run this one, what will happen? When not matched, it is not matching with deletion and update. Then what it will do? It will insert whatever the values I insert, it will insert to the stream final table. Okay. Now let's delete the data. I am deleting id is equal to 0, one column. Let's query the target table. Okay, let's run the merge command now. Deletion, what is my expectation? It should mark as a 9999. When it is deleted and the deletion is not because of an update, then set record version is equal to 999 stream delete. If I query the target table, you can see the status of deleted and record version is 9999. So this is my logic, my custom logic. If it got deleted, I want to put like 9999. Latest record is 0. Anything -1, that is like first previous record. Previous record -2. Previous 3. It will go on. So that is how we can. This is called implementing slowly changing dimensions, SCD. So using the combination of streams and tasks, we can implement the SCD. Like for example, let's assume that your data is coming from Snowpipe. The data lands in staging table. Data lands in staging table. So whenever the data lands in staging table, it will be reflected on the streams. So here I'll create one task here. What this task will do, every 1 minute, whatever the data in the stream has, it will pick up the data and it will write the data into target table. Okay, so same thing I can automate now. If I create this task, what it will do, it will run this merge command every 1 minute. For example, if Snowpipe is bringing me the data every 1 minute, who is going to insert into this table? Manually, I can't run it every 1 minute, right? In that case, I can create a task. The task will insert the data into final table every 1 minute. Okay. One thing to note is as soon as the data got consumed from the stream will become empty. So if I query the stream, let's see if we have any data. See, nothing is there because I consumed all the records from this stream to the target table. Okay, so this is how we can implement SCD in Snowflake. Okay.